welcome to Alpha Tech Motors here. On this video, I'll be talking you through a checklist, 10 points on how to inspect a used car. See you in a bit. Peace. The next point on this is checking the tires. Your tires are very important because your tires are the contact to the road. So on checking your tires, what you need to do is use a tire gauge or a 20p coin, and in between the grooves you need to check the tread depth. So the camera is going to come round and point that over to you. When checking your tread depth, you start from outside and work your way all the way inside. What you've got on this is you've got these markers in here. Can you see those markers? You've got those markers in here. That also gives you a predetermined minimum depth. And what you can do from that is just usually check the condition of that. If it's wearing too far from the inside to the outside, you can gauge exactly when your tire needs changing. And from that on, we'll move on to the next point. The next point on our checklist are the electrics of the vehicle. So we can do electrics from the mirror adjusters, so checking if the mirrors are working properly, to if the windows are going up or down. So let's go and check the electrics of the vehicle.
Next point on the list is checking the body of the vehicle. Just check for any dents, scratches, any signs of accident damages, any signs of the paint peeling off as well. As you can see on this vehicle, it shows because it's an old vehicle. Check the headlights for signs of yellowing as well, as that can also disturb your visibility or interfere with visibility. Just do an overall check of the vehicle's condition, and if you're buying a very old vehicle, it's normal to get scratches on it, it's normal to get bit of dings on it, but that's completely fine. You buy what you get. Peace.
Another very important point when doing your checks is checking the glass as well. So what you can do is check the glass from the windscreen. As you can see, we've got a chip right there. However, this chip is not in direct view of the driver. So what we can do is we can easily either get that chip repaired, or if it's not repairable, we can replace the windscreen. But when doing your checks, you need to check for those as well, which will be able to knock off some price of the vehicle if you really wanted that vehicle. So it's just having a look around all the windows to make sure there are no major chips, cracks on the windscreen that can cause damages in the future that will cost you a lot of money. Another point we need to look out for are the panel gaps of the vehicle. If you've got too much of a big gap, that could indicate an accident which the vehicle had to be repaired at some point. So the best way to check your panel gaps is just to walk around the vehicle and check where the bumper meets the fenders. Just double check how big are the panel gaps there, And doing so, we can work further down the vehicle as well, checking the gaps in between the doors and where they meet other panels and other body parts of that vehicle as well, and just checking how big are those gaps. Are they out of shape? Are they out of alignment as well, which could indicate it has been involved in an accident. And that's pretty much it for checking your panel gaps. The upholstery of your vehicle is very important. So what you need to do is, if it's the leather seats, just double check the overall condition of the leather seats. If you've got any nasty rips, or if you've got any nasty tears in it, or you can see signs of heavy use, it's just going around it. This one is in really good condition, and as you can see as well, the headliner is doing really well. The headliner isn't peeling off anywhere. The dashboard looks in a good condition as well. The vehicle just needs a bit of a clean and bring that life back. The back seat as well, same story. The leather seats are in immaculate condition for its age. And that's pretty much it for that. Another very important part you can check and go through is the engine bay. Have you got any leaks in there? You just have a little look around. You can even check the auxiliary belt. What's the condition of the belt itself? You just have a look around it and just check for yourself really. Does it look like it's had recently a massive power wash? Because some people tend to wash out the engine bay to hide the fact they've got major leaks. Just have a look at the cables underneath the bonnet, or underneath the hood, some people might call it. Are they all right? Do you see any split cables anywhere? Are all the pipes okay? Are there any pipes leaking? Are there any pipes with holes in them? Then when we come up to the liquids, we check. That's the power steering fluid and the brake reservoir. You just have a little check in those. These ones usually come with a little dipstick. You can quickly have a little check on the levels. You've got different levels there for cold maximum, hot maximum, cold minimum, cold maximum as well. You've got your windscreen washer here. And what you've also got as well is your coolant. With this one, you just open that up, just have a look inside. What is the level of the coolant like? And that's pretty much it. And one very important point as well is you can check the oil cap. You just take out the oil cap and check for yourself. Do you have any white moisture in there? Because white moisture will indicate condensation. Right, just have a look at that itself, and if you see anything, question it. Don't be afraid to question it, because you are spending money on buying the vehicle. And we've also got the oil level as well. You need to check the oil level, find the location of your dipstick, and check the levels yourself. Another thing to check as well is your oil level. If we pop the dipstick out to check our oil level, what we've got is, within the dipstick, we've got a maximum line and a minimum line. So your oil should be within these marks. So what you do is you wipe that off, you pop your dipstick back in, and where you've got full there and low there. So it should be between this margin. Peace.
If in the UK, make sure you do an MOT check on the vehicle. It's free to do online. You can check the MOT of the vehicle. You can check the amount of previous owners the vehicle has had as well. The service history of the vehicle is very important as well. As long as the vehicle comes with some service history, or if it hasn't got any service history but it's got a record of repair, and the person you're buying it from is trusted, you can trust the person, they've been transparent with you, that is very good as well. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned and peace. You made it to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. That's how we get the numbers up, and that's how you help us reach more people out there, and that's how you help us create more content like this. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video so we can reach more people. Thank you again, and peace.